Yeah.
Yeah, what am I waiting for here there? How do you close this one out? And are you playing the Medusa in the safe lane or are you playing it mid?
I think you want to take it mid, right? If it's Leshrac,
Dire's turn to
they
pick.
ban Underlord. I mean, that's a good ban.
Mhm. I think we've seen the Medusa one other time on Quincy Crew, and they took it in the safe lane. That was Yuar playing it. I forget what Quinn was playing that game.
Probably a Space Maker.
Probably a Space Maker.
10 seconds remain.
A lot of these days have going to be a little bit of a blur to me on the days that I've had
5
less sleep,
seconds.
especially. But now I'm feeling especially powerful
It
for
is
my monster
Radiant's
energy. I'm
battle.
predicting everything. There's one of the space makers banned out though. That the Underlord. What do they grab here next? I don't think you're worried about a hero that's going to hop onto the Medusa though.
Yeah.
I think you're more worried about heroes that are able to tank up and fight into them. So Kunkka is still in the pool, and that's a
10
hero that's been banned out
seconds.
quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
They might get rid of that one, or they might just be worried about
5
offlaners.
seconds.
Axe is
Yeah, and
okay,
it's
but Medusa can
probably
really
going to be
play.
the Medusa safe lane. Now, the more I think about it, Medusa seems like a Lies hero, right? He just likes to farm and hit creeps, right? As on this team, whereas Stars wants to like pick up like a somewhat of an action hero or something high skill because he plays a lot of flashy heroes as well.
Get rid of the Timber Saw. Get rid of the.
They actually have no way to deal with Timbersaw if
Mm-hmm.
they don't ban it.
Mm-hmm. I think they should get rid of the Timber Saw here. Especially you plan on
Centaur's
running
the
the safe
safe
lane
one for
Medusa.
sure.
Ooh, we'll see about this one. You got the mech strat going on for fun potentially. The Clockwork and the Timber Saw together, when united, it would be very cool if they could turn into like Voltron or something along with Tinker.
Yeah. I think
10
for fun
seconds.
definitely want an
Remaining.
offlaner here. It should be Leshrac mid. No Pango have the
5
next pick here.
seconds.
So
Remain.
the question is, what do you want to take? Lies will likely be playing the Medusa. Stars, I mean, he's played Skywrath Mage before, but I think he needs another hero that frontlines because Mars isn't necessarily like this beefy frontliner. He just wants to like blink in, drop an arena, right? You still need
Yeah.
someone else to be in the front line taking damage for this Medusa.
Radiant's turn to pick.
They ban Ember Spirit, which has a lot of chase and catch.
Mm-hmm.
You pick Kunkka here. Does that work? That is the question.
Dire's turn to pick.
Wow, that is not what I expected.
Me either. I don't know about that one. You've got pretty decent wave clear on the side of for fun. You can spam out things with Rocket Flare. You've got Leshrac. Envy, I wouldn't be surprised if he built a Battle Fury this game. And they still have another hero in the pool here. Once again, I wouldn't hate to see Timbersaw.
You have a lot of catch too. Like Clockwork is one of the
5
most
seconds
well-known counters to deal with Nature's Prophet. Maybe this is a support prophet and we're seeing Lena mid,
Mm-hmm.
but they're really all in on this ranged draft here. They want to be able to just, click down these enemy heroes. For fun needs an initiator for sure. I think you're right. Initiator or just someone to tank and it.
Riki.
Ooh, they disagree.
What?
That is
Ryoya
a
mid
mid
Ricky.
Ricky. Oh,
Wow.
just when you thought that for fun couldn't pull another rabbit out of the hat, they do it.
Dude, unbelievable. This is so cool. All right. I'm excited, man. You know me, I love this hero. He's one of my all-time favorites. For no particular reason at all, of course. I'm not biased in any way towards the hero named Ricky. But we'll see how it pays off, man. This last pick, Rikamaru, is very interesting. We're going to see Lena, played by Aikster. Pingu will be on the Vengeful Spirit, so it's going to be Stars in the mid lane on that Nature's Prophet.
I don't think Stars is going to have the performance he did last game, but he's going to need to do some serious work. It looks rough for him up against the Ricky. The first couple of levels, he will have the advantage. Ricky doesn't have dive potential against the hero. The small distance between the mid towers there means that you aren't going to be able to take advantage of those blade strikes. He's going to be able to click you down underneath the treant protectors as well. It's going to be difficult for them at the start. Your natural diffusal blade builder, Medusa is going to struggle against it. A lot of things are gonna go right for you. I think if this goes into the ultra late game, you're not gonna have damage. In the early game, you still have the advantage on for fun. So as much as I love the Medusa, I think you've run into a little bit of a drafting problem here. For Fun are probably gonna rip him apart.
Yeah, this looks like pretty good for fun. I'd agree. All right, do you see the daggers there on Rikamaru? You want to see what a proper Rikamaru set looks like?
Show it to me, buddy. Let's see
Look
it.
at those daggers on the back there. Boom. Oh my god. Time would freeze the particles like that. Yeah, big old daggers right on the back there. Those things are sweet. Very nice. Massive spider on blue screen. Need to take care of bug. What? Oh, he means blue as in the player. Okay. Well, interesting. Dude, Envy keeps going these double ring of regen lanes. This is literally every game for him. He just picks double ring of regen instead of buying tangos and stuff.
Interesting. Yeah, I kind of like it. You know, I talked to one of my friends about this just a little while ago. You know, he ends up spending so much money on regen, and then I play with him a lot. His name's Rodney. I think I have like 300 games with him. I'm plus 100 wins, so I'm like 200 or 100 record with him.
Wow.
It's decent, but you know, lately we've been losing a little bit more, and I think one of the reasons he just refuses to play carry any way other than how he used to back in like 2013, 2014, where I am like position 5 and I'm protecting him, and I am extremely poor, and I am funneling him regen throughout the lane. I'm like, look, you're buying regen because I don't have any more money to give you more. We're both broke at the end of the laning phase. You need to buy yourself some rings of regen. I'll buy a headdress. We can deal with the enemy harass that way. Let's go. And you know, when you're dealing with so much harass from the enemies that you know that you're not going to sit at full HP for the laning phase, these rings of regen are incredibly valued. And that's what Eternal Envy knows. He's going to be, you know, clicked down by the Mars. He's going to be spamming God's Rebuke on him. He's going to have to deal with Lena, right? Collected. If you're never sitting at full HP, it's more worth it to get these rings of regen, and then he sells them later to get the money back. It's equivalent of buying 2 sets of tangos, and a lot of time you'd have to buy 2 sets of tangos and a salve, and then maybe a bit more as you deal with heavy aggression in the laning phase.
He also has a Chen in lane, right? So Divine Favor actually makes these rings more effective. Who also has a headdress. So passively right now, Envy's sitting at 5.9 regen. That goes up to it's probably like 9 almost. Just 9 passive HP regen when he's near his Chen.
I figured out the root cause of my network issue that's made me DC for maybe 10 seconds every so often. I got buffer bloat, so we're gonna deal with that tomorrow.
I don't even know what buffer bloat is. Please explain.
We're gonna pop that little bloat.
Nice.
Getting a new router.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, actually using the armadillo, freaking weird champ, dude.
You don't use it?
No, it's a griefing thing. It literally pops up on the other side of tree lines. People are like, oh, there's a hero there.
Does it?
Yeah, it's literally pay to lose.
Do you remember the Path of Guardians one? You can have the little pets follow you around, but
Yeah.
it was like so high resolution or something like that, the 3D model, it just caused everyone's computers to lag in Path of Guardians, and they had to use like 2D images for it instead.
That's actually
It's
funny.
so funny. Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Nice game, Suns fan.
Hey, Suns fan is a legend of the community. Thank you. You will respect him. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Nice 2D pictures following people around,
Oh
Suns
my
fan.
god, your career. Envy like walks career to lane just to watch it die to Aegster in 2 seconds. He will go ahead and get the creep block there, the wave block rather. LSA, dude, Aegster's owning this lane. Very nice.
He is, but you know, Envy, he's not going to care too much about what Aegis is doing when he's got 2 rings of regen to fall back on. Yeah, move with the headdress. You're doing exactly what you should be doing here, though.
Oh boy, that is going to be first blood for sure. Lukey Mars, baby. You know, the doubters, they're in chat saying Lukey Mars. Pepe weird, I don't know, weird champ. Like,
what is the other thing they call him? They call him Dookie.
yeah,
or something?
Dookie, like all these things.
Oh no!
Oh, everyone is lagging. The entire world is lagging. You know what? Yeah. He says, "Oh, you guys want to talk? You guys want to talk on me? Well, here, have a first blood."
Neph
8-0 starting the lane.
Neph predicted the leg. Maybe it wasn't just me. I ran a test between the games though, and I figured out what it was. But okay, they're ready to go. I thought it was just my ping, to be honest.
I mean, oh, whoa, my ping just, oh gosh. Holy
we need to pause again.
Okay, I guess I have my network stats still on, but my ping is going anywhere from like 50 to 200. I'm gonna turn that bad boy off.
Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's Dota doing some weird stuff.
Well, that's not good. Yeah, that's awkward ping there for sure. Forgot it came back up after the restart.
That's okay. We'll fix this. Is it looking a little bit better now? We can clean.
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't really realize the ping issues. I'm not playing. I'm just moving around the map talking about Dota.
I see. Envy, he's actually being zoned from lane now. I was gonna say, the solution to Envy having so much passive regen, the 2 rings and then Chen with he doesn't have Divine Favor for the aura yet to give to amp Eternal Envy even more. He will have that soon. But yeah, the solution to that is just to go on Moo instead. Kill a support and then zone Envy out when the support is dead.
I like it. Good strategy. Oh god, Envy's courier, it's back. Okay, it's gonna live. I couldn't tell if Aexter was gonna go beeline for that courier or not. Bottom lane, Medusa getting really low. A lot of harassment damage from Snake King and Brax there. I guess probably just got trapped by Cogs, if I had to guess. Doesn't look like it's on cooldown, so. A little bit out of position there on Lies. He's out of mana now, too. He's gotta be very careful. Either that or he has to get a good Mystic Snake. Dude, Ryoya is just getting slapped mid lane by Stars.
I mean, we said this would happen, right? He doesn't have a lot of room to dive and harass him. Whenever he tries to close the gap, he's going to get clicked back with this Orb of Venom underneath the 2 treants. Once he's level 6, or if somebody's able to rotate and stun him up, they're going to do great. Post laning phase, I think he's going to do a good job because he's going to be able to find farm in this lane. But he doesn't have the kill potential against him. Oh my god, he is getting slapped. Stars, he's just too good, Playing out of his mind on Meepo, playing out of his mind on Nature's Prophet. He's not afraid of this man.
Dude, he's a micro god.
He should be afraid right now, though. He's getting a little bit low, and once you have 2 blink strikes again on the Ricky,
yeah, well, problem solved. I'm Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, that's not really fair.
I just go, dude. He's just going the casual 4 mantles or 4 robes.
What is that? 4 robes into Orchid and Treads?
Yeah, I think so.
It's actually just awesome, though.
Dude,
so much damage.
He does so much damage. He's just complete stat man right now.
Just robe on robe on robe. This guy, he likes to keep cozy.
Yeah, he realized that he's got to stay nice and warm for the winter weather that's coming our way, and Ryoya, he's having a hard time dealing with this. Your mid lane tower is definitely under siege. He already has to commit the fort just before the 5-minute catapult in. Oh boy, Jerry missing another kill. This guy, he has his moments.
Amateur, but he's endearing. They just speared him up to a tree on the chin. They ledge pick array him afterwards, and of course he falls. When you can't kill Eternal Envy on this board with all the regen, like I said, he just targeted the chin. He's under pretty heavy punishment for it. He needs himself these boosts of speed. That's why he hasn't bought anything else yet. He's just going to be run down at the moment.
Dude, mid lane tower is going to be under a lot of pressure here. He's going to send the Wrath of Nature. If he has detection for Ryoya, he might be able to finish him up. It ends up missing just barely. There you go. Now you got to be careful on Stars. Yeah, you have to TP, right? Barely will make it out. Mid lane tier 1 tower. Not going to go down, but loses about half of its health.
Yeah, he's doing a lot here with Nature's Prophet. Unfortunately, wasn't able to keep up with the push the entire time, but at half HP, it's pretty susceptible. You leave lane to go and get a couple kills on Ricky now, it's just going to drop to this Nature's Prophet. He's just got so much damage. The plus 20 right now from just ulting as well. Oh, this could be bad for Stars.
He's in a lot of trouble. Snaking doesn't actually finish the rotation over. Okay.
He knew that Stars was coming. You know, he knows that. Or sorry, he knew that Snaking was coming. He's the only one missing. The rune is somewhere else. He figures, okay, it's either going to be a haste or an invis. I don't have a vision on him, but he starts pulling the treants on top of him anyways, which of course is going to distribute the damage that battery assault. You know, Stars thinking 10 steps ahead. He's got 200 IQ.
Absolute genius. Snaking bottom lane. Gonna find Lies though. Decides he wants to go for this Cogs play and set up for Brax. Ooh, okay. Brax just Snaking just took a lot of damage from that Mystic Snake.
Just chucking these out. His mana's dropped pretty low at the moment. He's pretty susceptible to death. He's got a wand with 10 charges, but that's not going to heal him too much. If Brax decides to run in with 3 levels of Diabolic Edict, you die.
Yeah.
And that is that.
Yeah, they made a couple nice traps with the clockwork, being able to get him inside of those cogs, and then you just follow that split earth, those 3 points in edict, and they just burned away all of his mana over time.
The people say that they want to see creep score, graph, and then network info as well.
Dude.
People want to see network info on the side.
Oh,
Can we give that to them, Jerry?
Yeah. Let me get the network info here in a moment, guys. I know it's what, literally 4 minutes into the game for you, but network info is, I'm sure, very valuable for you.
I would also like your mother's maiden name for some reason.
Yeah. I'm on it.
Oh, yeah, he comes up to the rune a little bit early. If he gets a DD, he's laughing, but the DD is elsewhere. Look at Neph with the calls. You know, he knows exactly what rune is going to spawn before it spawns.
Neph's actually a genius. I don't know if you guys know this. Neph here has literally coached the best teams in the world. So if you're ever doubting his Dota knowledge, Puppy actually goes and messages Neph on the reg, and it's just like, hey, what do you think about this? And Neph's like, you know, I'll tell you all about it as long as you don't spoil my secrets.
Ooh.
Well, Lukey manages to take down Chen in the top lane. Jerry, too busy watching the Medusa. I don't know what this guy's problem is.
The Medusa, we're not going to see any action there. He just got mana shield. We got to be following Chen. We got to be following Moo.
Mid lane. Oh boy, that's the rotation from Brax and Snaking. Star's getting a little too big for his britches as they make a nice kill there. We'll be able to deny the middle tower as well if they choose, but for now, we'll keep it alive.
They're going to leave it for now. If anyone wants to teleport there, while they make their own assault onto the enemy mid tower. Ooh, Brax.
They TP down here on Lukey, but he's just trapped in a cogs next to the Brax Leshrac. That is not where you want to be, sir. He just melts. Ooh. That is a huge amount of experience in gold going to go the way of for fun right there.
No, they aren't able to grab the tower, though, unfortunately. You know, the wave was pushed in. The enemy was dead. You had Diabolic Edict ready. You were there with Brax, but they went for the hero instead. I think the tower would have a lot more value.
Yeah, I agree. Ooh, bottom lane. They're jumping onto the Medusa. Did they find her? Nice sprout, JK, who came out from the wrong hero, but they will be able to slow down Snaking. I don't know if they have the range. You're not level 6 quite yet on Aegster. Meaning no Laguna Blade is available. 5-minute bounty, or 5-minute bountiers are though, so we'll take those. Aegster a little bit afraid to go to the high ground, and rightfully so, as there is a very big disco pony looking for you. Roya baiting out this arcane rune. He will end up giving it to Aegster in the end, but he'll take the kill.
Oh, and the moment Roya leaves the lane, you know, he jumps over here on Stars. Oh, Roya, he's too quick. This is why they called him Fast Finger Frank. Do you know what his real life name is?
Eric Dong.
I see. Fast.
Yeah.
Accelerating. What's an E word for fingers? My interns are slacking today.
Yeah, interns are not in. We need them to be faster with these quips in our ears, you know? We've got, we pay them no money, but we do give them plenty of snack breaks.
Exposure and is it spearmint tridents? Trident.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I can't name anything else. Sorry, generic gum.
Some sort of gun.
Yeah.
You're talking about
No. Talking. We give them monster. That's what we give them here.
Radiant should look to their bottom
Look at
tower.
that.
Bottom lane,
Diabolic
he's scouting the TP. Snaking's like, I dare you complete the TP. Lukey, oh, he's going to be bold enough. Snaking with that hook way off the mark. You have no arena, though. Stars does reveal that Orchid, putting it to good use, but Clockwork, pretty quick. He just walks away. The classic strategy. I am faster than you. And Brax is here. Split Earth will stun up the Vengeful Spirit. Lukey, another spear for another 7 seconds. Aix are not able to get in range. For fun, just completely disengage.
They get the tower and they get back. That Clockwork being a little bit off the mark means we don't get to see any action there, unfortunately. Well, not as much action.
I'm surprised. Oh, as you say, I'm surprised Envy's not going for this Chrono top lane, but it looks like that's exactly what they are doing. As Lies is now in some serious trouble. Gonna go for the TP, but guess what, baby? That's a Faceless Void Chrono with Mask of Madness. Riolia ends up picking up the kill. Nice Chrono placement there from Envy, just so that Riolia can help assist with that damage from outside.
That was pretty wild, actually. I didn't think that Ricky had that kind of range. She got some long arms, though.
Bottom lane, they're pulling that Rikamaru, and he's going to look for Aixter. Does do a lot of damage. Blink strikes on out. Does have Trip to the trade. Finishes off that kill. Lukey, spear off the mark thanks to the battery assault stuns. They split that Earth beneath him. They will find that kill, and now Stars surrounded by Snaking. Triple kill for Riolia on the Rikamaru. My boy. Nothing I like seeing more than a Rikamaru game where you win.
Yep. And he's got his Diffusal Blade finished now. It's going to fly out to him. Makes bringing down this Medusa even easier as you burn through that mana shield. These are getting a little bit difficult for them here. Envy, you know, not even bothering to go for the the Diffusal Blade himself. He's just going straight Manta. He's, worried about enemies blowing him up. He tends to do this, you know, just in almost every game he plays, you know.
Oh, Lukey puts the arena out, but he gets stomped. Oh, Mu was baiting him. He didn't know which of those centaurs was actually the Chens. Rioya's in, using that Diffusal, holding Aixter in place, trips the trade, finds the kill, and Stars once again found by the Clockwork. We talked about this in the draft and how good, you know, Clockwork is at dealing with this. Sorry, I'm just watching Lukey die once again, but how good Clockwork is at catching Nature's Prophet. And you decide to run a core Prophet into an already seen Clockwork, it becomes very difficult.
Yeah, he did a decent job at the start. You know, every time he tried to approach him there, he throws out the Nature's Call, brings him closer to himself. There actually is one trick that you're able to do with the Sprout. If you target the cog, you just push yourself out of the power cogs with it.
Yeah.
And then suddenly the Clockwork's not on top of you anymore. But of course, he's using it for initiation. It's still level 1. It's got 11-second cooldown. He's not always going to have it available when the Clockwork jumps on him, so he can't always get out.
I do have vision of Riolia here. He's going to go for the Blink Strike up onto the Vengeful Spirit. He picks him off before he can do anything, and now another Blink Strike on over. Double kill as he finishes off Aixter on that Lina. The question is, you chase for more? No, definitely not.
Everything's falling apart right now, and Brax is just happy to continuously run at them.
Yeah,
What a man with this pony.
Riolia is very strong, working towards that Manta style as well.
But, you know, Roya, he jumps on heroes, but you have the solution there on your offlane. He's going to do what Eternal Envy and Roya aren't able to. You know, your offlaner is that huge tower damage. That was some of the issues that we've seen with Ricky. You know, he's not able to get on top of the tower. He's very susceptible to death, but you melt right through these buildings and solve that problem with a Diabolic Edict. This draft is just too good here.
Boy, they are seeing Stars behind the tower, but Riolia may have found someone else. That's going to be Aixter. He did drop a nice sentry there to scout it out. In the jungle, however, they just find Ping. I guess he was wrapping around trying to go for a D-ward, and he is just dead.
Trying to do
Player
anything
coming
he
out
can to
bottom
get
once again. He'll be able to jump onto Stars. He tried to get the Sprout off, but it's not going to matter. Easy kill. Beyond godlike. 11, 0, and 1 on the Ricky.
Totally original thought, and definitely didn't come from Doggery in the Twitch chat. Dashing Dong was a much, much faster. That guy came up with it quick, too.
Dude. super original, definitely. Absolutely, I agree.
Oh my god, look at that tower fall under all the chin creeps, under the catapult, under Brax's diabolic edict. Y'all love to see it.
I don't know what tower you're even talking about. I'm pretty sure there was no tower there.
All right,
Never existed.
Right now we are paused. You guys are probably wondering why. Nobody said anything in all chat, but thankfully you got Neph here. I have the investigative journalism. Actually, in the lobby, in game number 1. All right, calm down, buddy. I need to tell people.
No. Chat's gonna get it in a moment. My bad. Keep going.
You see, Pango, unfortunately, he's in the middle of one of his online classes while this game is happening, and he's got a quiz right now, so he's got to pause for 10 minutes while he aces that quiz. First he wins the quiz, then he wins the game. That's the plan here by No Pangolier.
Yeah.
The only thing holding them back prior to this was, just a little bit of nerves. Am I gonna do well? Do I know the answers? Of course he does. After that's done, Pango, he's just gonna pop off and 1v5 the game.
Yeah, whatever you do not go into the special camera mode on Clockwork or Mars right now. Just warning you.
And
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh.
That was a good one. That was a Pepe laugh indeed.
Yikes! That's gonna be a yikes to me, dude.
Chat's gonna enjoy that one, I'm sure, in a moment.
No.
It's coming. They don't know quite yet, but we do.
Oh Lord! All right, we got them teleporting over to the mid lane on several heroes. They see Mars is getting gone on. They go, all right, gank squad, get the goons in there. We gotta rough this guy up.
Yeah.
He's trying to jump
Brax
on
and
our
Rose
boy.
seem like goons. They're ready to go, man. They're just all about having fun.
I mean, they're the Brack Street boys. They're in the cult of Quinn Callahan. How are they not goons? That is the most goon stuff I have ever heard.
That is true.
That is the dream, though, for any NA Dota team, which is running around the map goon squatting the enemies.
Oh, yeah, man. What do you think Dire Tide's going to be?
Yeah. God, I cannot wait to play Diotide after this game. But, unfortunately, we need to wait for Pango to finish his schoolwork before we can get the show on the road.
Yeah, Pango's really dropping the ball here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about Medusa, though. She's got a Yasha.
You could have picked any other hero,
Yeah, that's the ultimate orb as well. She's working towards the mantis. She's almost got it, which is pretty big. Only 100 gold. But the Rikamaru, I feel like, just doesn't care about Medusa and is just killing everyone else. And they're just going to leave, the Leshrac and Clockwork to deal with the Medusa.
Interesting theory. I question. Oh my god, I need to sip this monster a little bit more. Ooh. My god, pause. It takes a lot out of me, you guys. I want to see high action Dota. My Crippling ADHD does not allow for this. The Medusa's got mana shield on when she farms in neutral camps. Do you think this is because... God damn it, Envy. Do you think Medusa's got this mana shield on? We don't talk about Dota's competitors or the parent companies or the auto chess equivalents that they release.
Ah, I see.
Yes. We praise our Lord Gaben and the Diotide he has given us.
Yes, and hope that I'm lucky enough to receive a very cool set from that, which I'm not sure if you've seen. Did you look at the sets at all from Diretide?
I looked at a lot of them. I mostly listened to you freak out about all of them and just, fangirl over all the sets. You should have heard Ricky. He was adorable. You guys go, oh my god, this one is so cool.
Oh,
look at this set here. The Pudge, he's got a cat.
Oh,
we're good to go. Pango, we finished this quiz.
Luki gets the spear off. Can he escape? Looks like he's going to be fine. All that for naught. Luki doesn't want to goon around with the goon squad.
Dude, Brax is calling his boy Envy out.
Did he ping him or something?
No. They were, Luki was making fun of Envy in all chat, and Brax was also teasing him.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Pango, he ended up going down. I think maybe he didn't do so hot on his quiz.
Yeah, he, did his best. Oh boy, that is a kill that should not happen. Is that just a solo chrono? Yeah, okay. He just, we're looking at the mid tower go down, but bottom lane, Envy just solo chronos up stars there on the Nature's Prophet, gets an easy kill.
Nothing, it increases Envy's GPM. He's that much closer to grabbing his Manta style now. Only 1,000 gold off. It's probably going to be a little bit longer before they're able to push high ground, though. They've got Mars, they've got Medusa.
Oh my gosh, the hook shot from Snake King. Able to save Ryoya on that Rikamaru as he was about to get speared right into the arena wall. And Ryoya should be able to finish up this kill. Ends up going to Snake King with that battery assault as he's now just trying to run away. A great split, but it's dodged by Laws. Very nice Manta style usage from him, and he's just going to TP on out. But the rest of his team, not as lucky. It's a 4 for 0 favoring For Fun. A triple kill once again for Ryoya.
And all of the heroes down. No Pangolier. Looks like they paused for this. It is way too hard. I mean, it's way too hard for them to push high ground on For Fun. We're probably going to be seeing a slaughter before they're finally able to breach it. They have Medusa to fall back on. She has the Manta style. They can spam out waves and split push with the Nature's Prophet. They have Mars. They have Lina. It's not that easy to close this game out, unfortunately, even though it seems so one-sided. 3-20 right now. Are we going to see the funny meme score before this game ends? Is that where no Pangolier GG's out?
Dude, I think they're waiting for that. If it happens, I think the team respects memes enough that they'll probably let it end there. They'll be like, okay, we get it.
Yeah.
All right, Roshan, #1 of the game. Envy just bashing it down. Brax's Diabolic Edict doing so much work. And you have even the DD rune on Rikamaru. All that extra backstab damage. Envy is going to be the one that takes the Aegis. Suspect from me. I don't know about that.
I think you want to dive with Roya with that one. Oh, no, Lukey. He drops once. It looked like he kind of gave up there.
They're going to immediately TP bottom. Envy is just chasing after Lies. Like, what's up, dude? I'm baiting your whole team as Ryoya and, oh, Moo even recalled Brax. Nice, they're down. They're going to be able to get that wave. He's waiting on that chrono, 12 seconds, trying to burn as much mana from the boys, but in the backside of the fight, Ryoya, will he actually find these supports? He's going to get vision here in a moment. There is going to be the Stone Gaze. Envy might be in some trouble, but Pingu is already dead. Envy has the chrono set up, does get the Medusa. You take down the Lina. The slow mind games here from Envy as he gets one kill after another. Medusa will make it outside of the arena, but they can definitely chase. Ryoya is ready to go. No blink strikes quite yet, but Lukey on his own, trapped inside of his own team Sprout and that smoke cloud. Envy just trying to bash up stars here as well. Lukey on the run. Ryoya can be able to take him down. One more auto attack, and Brax will bring down stars. He gets that buyback right away. They take down a third. Swap back. Envy does have Aegis though, so he is going to be fine. First life down. And do they have any follow-up? Just another swap, I guess. That's about it. Yeah, he just time walks that off. He's going to be able to slow down Pingu. Ryoya on the backside. Waiting to go back in, I believe. And there it is. He drops that cloud, catching 3. Envy goes in as well as nice time dilation. Stars in a lot of trouble. Bashed up. Brought down. Double kill for Ryoya. And they call it the GG. We hit the 3-2-2, even if it was just for a moment. But For Fun will close the games out 2-0.
Just like that. For Fun, they're showing that they're so much stronger this tournament, and I'm not sure if this means the end for any playoff hopes that Pangolier has. The score not looking too good, especially after the loss today. This was a very hard team to beat, though. For Fun, they're looking a lot better in this tournament, especially since reintroducing Moo to the lineup. He is just the X factor they needed, it looks like. But really fun game of Dota, Matt. Really fun game of Dota to watch the first game. We got to see some Meepo. You love to see it. Stars did some sick plays, but they were just too well coordinated this time around. Beautiful tower push out of Brax. Great setup to the Chronospheres from Eternal Envy. And of course, dashing Dong with the quick finger of movements. Always where he needs to be and blowing people up in this game. Was he 20-0?
Yeah, he's literally 20-0-5. I was just about to mention that. I was like, he legitimately went 20-0-5. Had 21,000 hero damage, almost as much as like all of the enemy cores combined.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
He had a good game. He had a pretty good game, Ryoya.
Yeah, dashing Dong.
The dashing Dong himself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean that's the whole day. We finished it up. 3 series, all going 2-0. This last one. 2-0 for Team 0. Well, that was interesting. I don't know. That's a weird sentence to say, but that's going to do it for us here today on the Monster Energy Dota Summit 13 online. Obviously brought to you by Monster Energy, the only and best sponsor out there, giving so much love to the Dota scene, specifically NASA. We would not be here without you, and we thank you all so much. And shout out to BTS for hosting the event as well. We love it. We're having an absolute blast. We're only we got a few more days left of group stage. I believe 5 more days of group stage, 4 more days of group stage. I don't know. Just a handful more, and we will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific time with more America's Dota 2 Neph. Before we call it a night, any final thoughts, any final words for the viewers?
I don't really have a whole lot. Thanks for joining us, everybody, through this NASA adventure. Start playing some Dire Tie. I want to see these Dota numbers up in the next couple of days.
No longer decreasing player base.
Yeah, I want this player base to go insane. It is up to you. Tell all of your friends. Dire Tide is back. Hop online. Send me a message if you want to play with me. If I'm not playing Pokemon or doing some other nerd anime stuff.
Right on.
See you all later.
I appreciate it. If you guys aren't already following Neph on Twitter, definitely go follow him on Twitter. This dude's an absolute fiend. Does so much for the community. Definitely deserves it. And that's all I got. That's all I got to say. Yeah, this guy deserves it. He's great.
Push your own Twitch, man. You see, rkryptic, type something in chat in 5 minutes from now. Get these people to follow you. Leech off that Beyond the Summit clout.
All right.
Okay?
I mean, if you guys want,
why we're really here.
If you want, you can follow me on Twitch at rkryptic. I cast lots and lots of Dota 2. Absolutely honored to be here casting the Monster Energy Dota Summit 13. It's a dream. Never thought I'd actually be here, and I'm super happy, super thankful. So thank you to everyone who made it possible. That's all I gotta say.
You guys have no idea how happy this guy is all the time when he gets to cast Summit. He is pouring his heart out over here.
That's all I ever want, man. We'll be back tomorrow again, 1 o'clock Pacific time. Thank you all so much for watching today. We love you all. Have a wonderful night, and enjoy some SEA Dota coming up soon.